yes,
Wait, you
there
can
is a
still
chip in.
vote?
Yeah, apparently. If I'm gonna start voting too. Oh, my name's not there. Never mind. So 14 million. It's a lot of chips, but you know, Antonius at one point had 14 million with many more people. You know, he's on he's got a lot less chips now. Open. Jack deuce suited over to Antonius. 15 blinds. Playable enough?
Yeah, I mean,
It's that suitedness, right? It's just like, yeah, can never be wrong technically, especially from a chip EV point of view. And, you know, I was thinking about it because it's not the best playability. Here we go.
2.2 million out there.
Deuce. But 2 overs, gut shot, aggression.
One would assume we're going to see a turn card, Randy. Mustafov with the gut shot on 2 overs, Antonius bottom pair.
7.
And backdoor hearts connecting with this 7-6 deuce flop. Missing a 1/3 c-bet from Beradine.
This pot could get dicey on the turn. Antonius, with this stack size, probably will be calling.
3.6 million in the middle. We head to the turn. Queen of Hearts rolling off over card to the flop. Essentially a card that Mustafov is going to continue barreling on. Little does he know, Antonius not going anywhere. He has turned a flush draw.
A little bit tempting the multi-barrel.
1,000,004.
1.4 million. Antonius with a hand that can definitely check call again.
Any merit to check jamming this turn and just...
Possible, but I don't think you'll get a better hand to fold.
For sure.
But you can definitely be charging hands that have equity like this 10-8, 2 clubs.
Rather than playing the guessing game on a brick river where, you know, you get to the river with bottom pair.
Yeah, a lot of merit. Generally speaking, you'd be check jamming a little bit more often if you can get better hands to fold. You know, if you were...
See what he comes with facing the 40% turn barrel. Check call kind of feels, I don't know, really dicey. We get to the river, bottom pair, have some fold equity. Let's just push our equity now, you know, if we get called, we have emergency outs. Curious to hear what the viewers at home think Patrik should do.
No, call.
You said call.
$6.4 million in the middle, just 3.5 behind. Ace of diamonds on the river. Brick City for Patrik.
Can he barrel again with 10-8 high? It's unlikely for Antonius to hit the ace. A lot of these hands of ace could rejam pre-flop hypothetically.
All in.
All in with 10-8
Wow,
high.
gangster.
And Antonius has got bottom pair. Can he make the call for the sickest hand of this tournament?
The fact that Antonius hasn't like insta-mucked his hand. You know, the sickest thing, Randy, is as soon as Ferry Veradine moved all in. Antonius just kind of gave him the side eye, just like snap staring him down. I mean, look at this. The fact that he's even considering making the hero call here with bottom pair. The fact that Patrik Antonius has tanked for this long with just bottom pair and also blocking backdoor hearts, some of the natural bluffs that Veradine would have, all the more impressive regardless of the outcome of the hand. Really just showcasing why he's here at these Triton series, competing at such a high level on one of the biggest stages in the world.
I've seen Antonius make sick calls, but this would be absolutely madness if he can do it.
Would certainly be the highlight of the tournament thus far.
How many?
He can put on the cake. Oh, had to stop myself there. I wasn't sure what he said. He was asking how many time banks he had to use.
Yeah, he's running out. He feels it.
Absolutely.
Then he looks at his hand. He's
sicko.
like, I've got a pair of deuces on a 4 overcard board.
Right, let's reverse engineer this. 10-9, 9-8, 10-8, 8-5, 9-5,
Random
4-5.
clubs.
So many clubs, hearts. So many hands. Brick. On such a convenient run out for Ferry to blast off with. I really hope, just the one chip flick. Come on, Patrik. Find it. No, I think he's going to do it. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I think so too, because you break it down, he shouldn't be jamming a hand like Queen X so fast, pocket jacks, pocket kings, tens, hands that would be able to bet the flop and turn.
He wants to do it, doesn't he? Look at him. He is pained by this decision. His intuition reading in to the snap jam. Tanking for this long with bottom pair.
Really have.
Trying to get a read out of Ferry. I guess one of the main concerns, Randy, is calling and Ferry bluffing with, like, I don't know, a 6x of hearts. Does he ever just knuckle those back?
Nice.
Yeah, it is a consideration.
Staring him down.
I have one more left. Then I'm dead. Okay.
You do have one more left, Patrik, then your hand will be deemed dead if you're given a countdown.
Crunch time.
It really is.
Can he make the call?
After tanking for this long, Ferry coming with the 1/3 on the flop.
Good call.
1/3 on the turn, and he makes the call. Randy, are you kidding me?
Patrik Antonius, ladies and gentlemen.
No
He's
time,
done
but
it.
one left.
I mean, take a bow, sir. Calls flop, correct.
Like 1,000 avocados.
Avocados.
You guys are betting in avocados?
It's a new currency. It's more valuable than British pound.
It's more valuable than gold.
Pretty much are avocados here.
Avocados.
I think I have 580.
Thanks, man. 580. Okay, I shall raise small to 80,000.
Really see Charlie Carroll mixing it up from a small blind. It's almost like he wants to make a statement about it. He raised 7-2 suited earlier from the small as well. So,
Peeks over, taking a close look. He's got the talk game going. He's having fun. Patrik Peel here.
how many people do you think have ever made a correct decision against Patrik Antonius based on a live read?
It's low. It's super low.
Has to be pretty low.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, he's definitely played some live poker.
Gets the best of it. Bottom pair for Patrik and position. Very important here.
Charlie came to play today, mixing it up, got the suit on. Coming at one of the, as you mentioned, legends, old school, been around. Patrik Antonius. Charlie can't be older than, what, 26 or 5? I mean, I think he's a young guy. Probably watched Patrik growing up playing poker, and here he is just ripping in bluffs at the high stakes stream on Twitch. He streams on Twitch as well. Charlie Carell plays high stakes when he does stream. I think it's been a while, but he has a Twitch stream, I know that.
Yeah, definitely does a lot of cool things in content, also helping people and talking a lot of poker.
Yep.
Really respect that.
Yeah, I think he's done some bankroll challenges, and he definitely is engages the poker community. Very interesting hand going here. Patrick's not a guy I'd want to just like be stone bluffing. He does pick up some equity here, but it's he does just kind of look like he knows what's going on at the live arena. And Carell sort of waves the white flag here.
Does get a free card. And once Patrik checks here, he really kind of plays his hand face up, but that's fine, you know, you still have position. So I think in Charlie's mind, Patrik really has a 6 here, or maybe a weaker 9.
Yeah, this is wow. It does
Wow.
go all in.
I like that.
No one likes to make at the feature like a hero call, bust out hand. Patrick's certainly not afraid, and if anyone's capable of making a great call, it's Patrik, but it's a tough spot.
I really like the bet sizing that Charlie uses here. If he would have just gone with like a more conventional bet of 150,000.
Look at the live tell smiling, looking around. Maybe a little reverse tells here.
Yeah. It's hard to say, and that's actually the advantage of being very lively at the table, right? Like, he's talking a lot, he's smiling, he's asking like non-standard questions. It's really hard to read into somebody's reaction. Like,
Absolutely.
who knows what he means when he's laughing?
Right.
You really don't know. Ooh, he
This
has
is
a
a
suspicious
great
look
hand.
on him, though. Man, I can't wait to see what he's gonna do. Wow, he's really eyeing him down, though.
It's so, I think in his mind, it's strange. It's like it is a suspicious line. Bet, check, jam. You know, it's, man. You know, you would think like Queen 10 or Queen King or something might just barrel it on the turn, put him in just to check back, and then he does have an 8 blocker for 7-8. I don't know. What do you think, Lex? Does he call? This is. I actually really don't know. I'd be surprised if he does call, but it wouldn't shock me. I would have to pick one. I'd say he folds, but
Patrik looks like he smells blood, though.
yeah.
I mean, we've seen him make some insane calls on TV, wherever, in tournaments, cash games. I mean, he looked really intent on sizing up Charlie there.
Yeah, he's not on my list of people I'd try to really make insane bluffs against, but Charlie's gone for it, and time bank cards have been used, multiple.
I don't even want to say out loud that I think he might call, because that would take away the sickness of this call, like how good it would be.
That's true. It's an insane. The fact that he's dialed in. He's really thinking about it, and it would be an absurd call. Absurdly strong call. Yeah, this isn't like a 50-50. I mean, this is a complex bluff and spot. And they're deep as well. It's interesting. I mean, this is 117 entered, and they're down to. It's getting close to the money.
Yeah, 11 spots away.
From today so far, I don't think I've seen anyone use even 2 time banks. Like this is certainly not a usual thing. Everyone's played very fast. Even pre-flop, flops, turns. There has been no tanking. This is far from a tank. This is a high-level hand. Oh, hello.
What a call.
Welcome.
Bueno.
Wow. Patrik Antonius.
That is a call.
What took you so long?
It took you so. That's good.
Wow, what a call by Patrik
Hello.
Antonius. Full double up for him. 1.2 million now.
You too.
Welcome to
you
London.
just never stop playing.
Ivy and Patrik have obviously played a ton of very big poker against each other over the years. But actually, the last few years, I don't think they've played too
In a
much.
game together?
I'm sure they've played
yeah.
some, but I don't think it's been. You know, the three of us used to play against each other all the time. And the last few years, I don't think Ivy and Patrik have played very often. I haven't played with Patrik very much myself.
This is such like back in the day situation.
Okay, so this could be quite a big pot. You had given a spoiler about some fireworks. I wouldn't be shocked if it was this.
Oh no.
now you're ruining more.
No, because it hasn't been. We're 30 minutes delayed. I'm just teasing.
Okay, so
I'm not
now
ruining.
Patrik flop top set here. He has a lot of options here. I wouldn't be surprised if he checks. I wouldn't be surprised if he bets. And I don't expect Ivy to fold unless Patrik bets huge. Yeah, so Ivy bets only, or Patrik bets only 40,000. Ivy's not going to fold here. I expect him usually to call and hope to hit on the turn, but sometimes he'll raise the flop here. So now this is a little bit of a funny spot for Patrik actually, because since he has two aces, there's not that much he can hope that Ivy has to be able to call him really big. Interesting turn for Patrik to check if he wants, but it also makes sense for him to make another bet. Some of the time, especially with Patrik's history, that he a lot of times can put a lot of pressure on people.
It's just so fascinating. There's no emotion on his face. It's just like from the beginning until the end, it's always the same face. It's just so crazy.
And this is a little bit of a, you know, a little unusual of a call, but not a big surprise. So the same thing I had said earlier, how Patrik has two aces and Phil can only have one, that still applies. And that's, I think, part of why Patrik's betting so big here. He doesn't expect Phil to often have a hand that's just one pair, like an ace-10, king-queen, something like this. He's hoping that Phil has something like two pair or a set and is going to feel like he has to call. And Phil just...